Hi, Ed. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, Keith.
Hi, Eddie. Obviously, it was a bit of an eventful evening. How do you sum it up?
Yeah, it wasn't the ideal start to the game, that's for sure. I think that was a really difficult moment. So early in the match, to know that we were reduced to 10 men was tough. But I thought the players responded magnificently. I thought they gave everything. Can't fault any of them for the effort and commitment that they've given in the match. Obviously, hugely disappointed we couldn't get over the line and win the game. But I think we saw really positive signs in terms of defensive resilience and collective spirit, and we're going to need that obviously for what lays ahead.
You think in many ways the sending off kind of brought everyone together even more, the supporters as well. I mean, it was a great atmosphere there in the second half. They were almost like the 11th man.
Yeah, no, they were. They helped the team so much today. I mean, I think the atmosphere would have been something that I personally would have loved to have played in, if I was fit enough to do so. And I think that reflected in the players' performance. The supporters galvanised the players, but I think as always, both have to feed off each other. And I thought the crowd would have seen players that were committed to the cause. A couple of players playing slightly out of position due to the sending off, but had magnificent games. And I think the crowd would have seen a team that was desperate to succeed for the club. So I think as long as you get that, I think the crowd will obviously respond.
What was your take on Kieran Clark's decision to bring the player down and obviously get sent off rather than allow him to go through and try and score?
Yeah, I think in the cold light of day, I think Kieran would probably make a different decision. But I think in that moment, probably an impulse has just made him stop the striker. And of course, it probably is a red card. But I think that these things happen in the game. My immediate reaction was not really to focus on that. It was to figure out very quickly what we had to do, try and find a solution to the problem. And the last thing I wanted to do was take Ryan Fraser off the pitch, but I felt I needed to do that for the team. And as I say, Feddy came in and I thought he was absolutely magnificent tonight. So apologies to Ryan, but obviously Feddy came in and made a big difference to the team.
Just finally for me, how big a blow is that point to the whole situation for you at the bottom?
Yes, I mean, it's not, as I say, we were desperate for 3 points today, but we've got the one. But I think I have to cling to what I've seen in terms of what the players have delivered, the spirit, in terms of giving more, probably than they felt they were physically capable. But they gave it tonight, and we're going to just need that in the battle that we have ahead.
Thanks, Keith. Damien Spellman, PA.
Thanks, Eddie.
Thank you.
Hi, Eddie. Just building on from what Keith asked there, Eddie. I mean, nobody could fault the effort or commitment of your players tonight, but you do need to start digging yourselves out of this hole pretty quickly, don't you?
Yeah, we do. I think that's very clear to us. We know we need wins. Draws aren't going to be enough. But I think all you can do in every game is give your all. And I think you saw a group of players that gave that tonight. I couldn't ask any more of any one of those players that committed to the task ahead. So I have to be very proud and pleased with them tonight, and know that they're levels of effort that we need in every game, regardless of how many players we have. And I think if we do with the quality we have, we will win matches.
Lee Ryder, Chronicle.
Eddie, can you clear up Fernandez's situation? Because we've been told previously he couldn't start games, but tonight he's obviously on the bench and he's come on after sort of 10 minutes. So can you just clear up that? Because Graham Jones was saying that he wouldn't want to put him on the bench at all.
But I can't speak for anyone else. All I can speak is what the player that I've worked with so far. He's been the ultimate professional. I think I said this in the press conference yesterday. Ultimate professional, a real leader of the group, very respected figure. And I think he proved today he's still an outstanding player. I thought he defended magnificently today. I haven't, as I said, I think again yesterday, I haven't seen too much of Feddy yet in terms of, obviously the week that I missed with COVID meant I've had limited training time with the group. But I was delighted to give him his opportunity. I was obviously devastated for Ryan to take him off. I thought Feddy played really, really well today.
Chris Wolf, The Athletic.
Eddie, Jason mentioned after the Brentford game that individual mistakes have really cost Newcastle this season. Was that the case again tonight, and how can you start eradicating that? Because obviously the red card tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think the red card, as we spoke about earlier, is not something that Kieran wanted, we wanted, but it happened, and that's football. That's what makes the game so special, because you never know what's going to happen. You can never plan a script, and that we had to quickly rip our script up. All the game plan that we prepared for went out the window because the game was totally different. But we could have wallowed in that. We could have thought, why us? Have a victim mentality, but we didn't. We responded and manned up to the situation and really gave everything. And I think that's a great sign for what lays ahead for us. Obviously, we need to do that on a consistent basis.
Miles Starford.
Hi, Eddie. Jamal Lewis isn't a player who hasn't played much this calendar year. What do you make of him and his performance tonight?
I thought he did very well tonight. I think in a game where we didn't have much of the ball, I mean, he's obviously a real attacking left back. He's got great athleticism and ability to go box to box. Didn't see that really tonight, obviously, because of the situation of the game. But what I thought he did do is I thought he defended really well and diligently, and worked well with Joelinton in front of him. And I was very, very pleased with the effort that he gave.
Jordan Cronin, Newcastle World.
Hi, Eddie. I know there's plenty of games left to play, but obviously 2 games a week against relegation rivals. After a point tonight, is, in your eyes, Burnley a must-win, or again, do you not look sort of too far ahead?
I think the word must-win, I think, it's a difficult one for me to use. I think, of course, we know we need to win the game. We want to win the game. But we just have to concentrate on the day-to-day preparation and give everything like we did tonight.
Craig Hope, Daily Mail.
Eddie, what was your take on the penalty? Dean Smith thought it was harsh.
I don't know. I've got no opinion. I've not seen it. I didn't see it at the time, and I haven't seen a replay of it, so I've got no opinion. Obviously, it went to VAR. There was a long delay. I think the longer it goes on, the more my gut feel was it probably was a penalty, just with the delay. And when the referee went over again, my gut feel was it's going to be given, but I've got no opinion on whether it was or wasn't.
Okay, we'll take 3 further questions. Alistair McGowan, BBC Sport.
Hi, Eddie. A lot of Newcastle fans always talk about the club being quite a unique place. I just wondered, after missing a game through COVID and then a 9th-minute red card, how you would sum up the drama you've witnessed so far?
Yeah, I mean, as I say, you never know what's around the corner in this game, and it was a dramatic game. It was a game that once we got the lead, I was just praying and hoping that we could get over the line, and the crowd really did try and help us do that. I thought they were absolutely magnificent for us today. I thought the atmosphere in the stadium was really, really special. And I think I know it's something I've repeated, but if we can create that in every game, what a place for the players, what an environment for the players to play in. So I thought that was my first home game, but a very special experience.
Martin Hardy, The Times.
Hi, Eddie. From the 3 games you've had now, do you think there are enough wins in the team to keep you in the Premier League?
I think there's wins in the team. I do. I believe so. I think we needed to improve our defensive resilience or performance. I thought tonight we did. I thought we showed an improvement. I think there's more improvement to come. Obviously, the attacking side of the team suffered tonight with the red card. But I do believe we have goals in the team. So yeah, I believe we can do it. I still believe it's in our own hands. But obviously, with every game that we don't win, it becomes harder.
Final hand's gone down. Thank you for your time, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks very much, guys.